Students, today we will start about the female reproductive system. In this system, we will read about a pair of ovaries, a pair of oviducts, uterus, cervix, vagina, and external genitalia. And it also includes a pair of mammary glands. So, first we took about the ovaries. Now, ovaries. Ovaries are abdominal in position. It means these are present within the abdomen. As we read yesterday in the testes are present outside the abdomen, but ovaries are present in the abdomen. And these are pair structure, so it is present one on either side of the uterus. Two ovaries हैं, each is present on the either side of the uterus. It is attached to the pelvic wall. Uterus है जो pelvic wall and ovaries attached to the pelvic wall and the uterus with the help of ligaments. So it is abdominal in position, present on both the sides of uterus and attached to the pelvic wall and the uterus with the help of ligaments. What is the function of ovaries? If we see, the major function of the ovaries is to produce the ovum, that is the female gamete, and it also produces the sex hormones, that is estrogens and the progesterone. These hormones are essential for the female secondary sexual characters and also for the pregnancy. Okay, so this is ovary. The major function of ovary is to produce the ovum and the sex hormones, that are the estrogens and the progesterone. If we look at its structure, its outer covering is called the epithelium, and within the epithelium, this is all is called the stroma. Just like that, within the cell, there is a cell membrane, and in the cell membrane, there is the cytoplasm. So in the ovary, the outer covering is called the epithelium. That we read in the +1, that the outer covering क्या होती है? Epithelium, or within it includes a stroma, and stroma is divided into two parts major, that is outside is called the cortex and inside it is the medulla. Okay, now about this we will जितना हमने पढ़ा अभी I will discuss from here. Now we read just about the ovaries. क्या पोजीशन है बच्चे ovaries की? It is present on the, this one is uterus, both side of the uterus and attached to the uterus with the help of ligaments. Okay, now we read about the second part, that is the fallopian tubes, और इसका दूसरा नाम क्या है? Oviducts. Okay, so oviducts कितने होते हैं? It's also one pair. Fallopian tubes जो हैं ओवरी से शुरू होती हैं और कहाँ तक जाती हैं? Till the uterus. So कितने पार्ट्स में डिवाइड होती है fallopian tubes? फर्स्ट पार्ट इज infundibulum, जो सबसे पहले ओवरी के पास होता है, एंड इसमें फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शंस होते हैं विच इज कॉल्ड द फिम्ब्रे, और फिम्ब्रे का काम होता है टू कलेक्ट द ओवम. एंड सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ द ओविडक्ट इज कॉल्ड द एम्पुला, एंड थर्ड पार्ट इज कॉल्ड द isthmus, which is joined to the uterus. Now we look at the diagram about the fallopian tubes. First, ये सारी fallopian tube है, this side also and this side also. Fallopian tube, the first part that is close to the ovary is called the infundibulum, which is having the finger-like projections called fimbriae. And what is the function of fimbriae? That is to collect the egg. When the egg is released from the ovary, it is directly collected in the infundibulum with the help of fimbriae. And second part, infundibulum का थोड़ा broad part होता है, that is called the ampulla. And next part is the isthmus. Many times in the board exam, it is asked that it is marked as the A, B, and C, and you have to write where is the isthmus, where is ampulla, and where is the infundibulum. This is the most important question. Okay. Now this is about the ovary and about the fallopian tube. Now next we read about the uterus. that is uterus. Uterus, it is also called the womb. Uterus है that ends into the vagina. Uterus ends in the vagina and it passes through the cervix. In between the uterus and vagina is the cervix, and cervix जो होती है इसके बीच में canal होती है, that is called the cervical canal. Uterus reaches the vagina and in between it has the cervix, and in between the cervix there is a cervical canal. Cervical canal plus vagina दोनों को मिला के हम क्या बोलते हैं? Birth canal. Okay, what do we call it? Birth canal. Now look at here. This is uterus and this is vagina, and in between there is a cervix, and cervix के बीच में क्या है? Cervical canal. And cervical canal plus vagina दोनों को मिला के हम कहते हैं birth canal, that helps in the delivery of the baby. Now it is having the 3 layers. Uterus जो होता है that is having the 3 layers. Outside is called the perimetrium. What do we call? Perimetrium. जैसे पेरी वर्ड आ गया पेरीफेरी से, जो साइड पे होते हैं हम उसको पेरीफेरी बोलते हैं, तो यहाँ से नाम आ गया पेरीमेट्रियम. In between, M means middle, M means myo. So in between there is a myometrium layer, and third is the endometrium layer. Inside जहाँ पे implantation होती है, fetus is attached here, and third layer is called the endometrium. It has certain glands also. So the major role of perimetrium is the covering of the uterus. Myometrium, it helps in the delivery of the baby and by the contraction. And endometrium का क्या role है? Endometrium role plays in the implantation, that is fixing of the fetus with the uterus, and also during the menstruation this wall is blown out. This wall is blown out in the vagina. Okay. Now these are the 3 layers of the uterus. We repeat it. So this is the uterus. Uterus ends into the vagina through the cervix. Having in between is the cervical canal, and cervical canal and vagina both are called the birth canal. So if we look at the covering of the uterus, outside is the perimetrium, myometrium, that its contraction helps in the delivery of the baby, and endometrium, it plays its role in the menstruation. Okay. Now if we move to the external genitalia, that is external genitalia, vulva, that is called the external genitalia of the female. Okay. Mostly no question is asked from it, but you have to read if you have to clear the exam in the NEET exam. First is mons pubis. Only you have to learn the names in the external genitalia of the female. Mons pubis, that is the cushion of fatty tissue having the pubic hairs. Pubic hairs are located on the mons pubis. Next is the labia majora, that is fatty tissue. ये भी एक fat का tissue है, which is surrounded the vaginal opening. Vaginal opening की covering करता है labia majora. And then next is the labia minora, that is the labia minora. It is also paired fold of tissue under the labia majora. Labia majora is the outer fold and it is the underside fold है ये tissue. Okay. Next is clitoris. Clitoris is the finger-like structure above the urethral opening. Okay. So finger-like structure above the urethral opening is called the clitoris. And what is hymen? Hymen is a membrane which is partially covers the opening of the vagina. जब vagina की opening partially covered होती है with the help of this membrane, that is called the hymen, and often it is torn during the first coitus or due to the vigorous physical activities like horseback riding and bicycle riding. Okay, so this is all about the external genitalia in the female, we call it vulva. So major parts हैं mons pubis, having the pubic hairs, labia majora, that covers the vaginal opening, labia minora, that is under the labia majora, clitoris, it is also a finger-like structure present above the urethral opening, hymen, it is a membrane which partially covers the vagina. Okay, so that is all about the external genitalia. Now we read about the mammary glands. Mammary glands are paired structure. Okay, so these are paired. If we look at this diagram, to make it clear, I have make a rough diagram not related with any original diagram to make it understand. So mammary glands, each gland is composed of how many lobes? ये पूरा जो gland है वो lobes में divided होता है. Just I made a imaginary diagram, that is 15 to 20 lobes. Each gland is divided into certain lobes or parts or compartments that are called the mammary lobes. Now each lobe, अगर हम एक lobe में देखते हैं, each lobe is consist of so many cells, बहुत सारी cells से मिलके बनता है हर lobe. All these lobes will having the alveoli. What is the name of the cells? That is called the alveoli. Alveoli का काम क्या होता है? It secretes the milk and the store it. Alveoli जो होते हैं, cells होते हैं, ये milk को secrete भी करते हैं और इसकी cavity में ही milk store रहता है. Now all the alveoli opens into one common duct that is called the mammary tubule. What do we call it? Mammary tubule. सभी alveoli जो cells होते हैं that opens into a common canal that is called the mammary tubule. Okay, so ये कितने लोब से मिलके बनता है? एक ग्लैंड है, that is 15 to 20 लोब. हर लोब में सेल्स होते हैं, सिक्रीटरी सेल्स बोलते हैं इनको, हम बोलते हैं सिक्रीटरी सेल्स. क्या नेम है सेल्स का? एल्वुलाई. ओके, एल्वुलाई, बहुत सारे एल्वुलाई हर लोब की ज्वाइन करके कॉमन डक्ट में ओपन होते हैं. उस ट्यूब का नाम है मेमरी ट्यूब्यूल. एक ये लोब से मेमरी ट्यूब्यूल आ रही है, ऐसे दूसरे लोब से मेमरी ट्यूब्यूल आ रही है, थर्ड लोब से मेमरी ट्यूब्यूल आ रही है. ओके, ये सारी ट्यूब्यूल्स इकट्ठी होकर क्या बनाती हैं? मेमरी डक्ट. ओके, when all the mammary ducts combine in a gland and they will form the mammary ampulla, a broad part that is called the mammary ampulla. And mammary ampulla opens into a which duct? Lactiferous duct. Lactiferous duct, and through this duct milk is sucked out. Okay, so that is all about the mammary gland. We will revise it. Each gland, there are the two glands present in the females. That is, each gland is having the lobe structure. बहुत सारे lobes होते हैं ऐसे हर gland में. हर जो lobe है उसके अंदर secretory cells होते हैं बहुत सारे, और उन cells का नाम है alveoli. Alveoli milk को secrete करते हैं और इसको store भी करते हैं. And they open into a common tubule that is called the mammary tubule. And mammary tubule from each of the lobe opens into a common duct that is called the mammary duct. And mammary duct from all of the sides combine to form the mammary ampulla. Mammary ampulla opens into the lactiferous, lacti word आ गया milk से, lactiferous duct, and from here the milk is sucked out. So that is all about the female reproductive system.